What's up YouTube? Capital G here, talking about the Mega 10s. In this video, we now have a very good idea as to what is all inside. I don't think that we have a 100% spoiler, but we know most of the cards that are actually in the Mega 10s. This information comes by the way of the competitors from the Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship and also some of the Yu-Gi-Tubers that Konami invited. Konami didn't just say, hey guys, come out and basically have a good time, but they actually gave the competitors and the Yu-Gi-Tubers kind of like gift baskets, and essentially they all got products early, which this is crazy because this is something that is pretty much unheard of in Yu-Gi-Oh! Konami has never done anything like this to my knowledge where they're giving out, multiple products like early, but it benefits us all because we get a nice little sneak peek as to what's inside. So you guys probably saw videos by like MST TV, Tombox, Lithium. Also, I believe that Simply Unlucky probably posted a video as well because he was out there. So we have a good idea as to what's inside. YG Organization has a partial breakdown. I know that they don't have every single card because I know that Called by the Grave, which you guys can see in Tombox's video right here, is confirmed to be a secret. You can see it's literally in his hand, but it's not actually on their list. This is something that I believe is going to be without a doubt one of the most in-demand cards because this is officially the highest rarity of Called by the Grave, and you guys know how much meta play that card sees. I'm definitely going to get a play set. I'm going to try to sell my supers by the end of the day so I can just try to go ahead and upgrade to these secret rare copies. Now keep in mind the Mega 10s are not out yet, even though these Yu-Gi Tubers and some of the participants actually do have cards. This is a Lithium video. You guys can see Crusadia Magius. I think this is Darren Stevenson who's opening a pack. Crusadia Magius confirmed to be a secret rare, and a lot of these cards are amazing, but some of the rarities, like Konami has actually rarity upgraded a lot of the cards, and I think that that's what's going to make a lot of people extremely excited, let alone that we're getting like these incredibly all-world powerful kind of meta-defining hand traps and spell speed forward TCG exclusives. You guys can see some of the other cards like Crusadia Equamax. I believe that this is a secret rare. Trap Trick is a ultra rare if I'm not mistaken. You can see Sekka's Light, which I believe is a secret, and then some awesome Nightmare monsters from Flames of Destruction. These are both ultra rares. I believe that all the Nightmare monsters are ultra rare in this set, and I think every single Nightmare, like Mermaid, Phoenix, Cerberus, Unicorn, and Griffin, they're all in this in the Mega 10. So that's definitely pretty nice. Now, one of the biggest shocks, I don't think anybody saw this coming, is the fact that Borrelsword Dragon is in the Mega 10s, which that is absolutely amazing. It is an ultra rare, and I think that people didn't see it coming because Konami just put this in Battles of Legends. So maybe a little bit of sneaky shenanigans. They're like, yeah, we gotta sell Battles of Legends, but we also gotta sell the Mega 10s too. Let's just double down. I mean, let's be real. Borrelsword is a card that is not going to suffer from overprinting. Even though it has essentially been printed twice in the span of like 2 months now, it is still a card that so many Yu-Gi-Oh players need. I mean, I don't even own a Borrelsword Dragon, and the card price, if I'm not mistaken, from Battles of Legends, I think it started at like $30, but then it rose to about $45, and I think the Cybernetic Horizon copies were like $45 too. So the card price of Borrelsword Dragon was actually going up, guys. So this will definitely make Borrelsword Dragon a little bit cheaper, which will be good for everybody. A lot of the Sky Striker cards, not all of them, but things like Multi-Roll, Jamming Wave, these are actually common. So if you're looking to build Sky Strikers, this is definitely going to be one of your best opportunities to get all the cards. I think that multiple of the Sky Striker monsters are actually confirmed to be like secret rare, including like Sky Striker Ace Ray, Kagari, and Shizuku are both secret rare. So if you wanted to get some like higher end holographic like Sky Striker monsters, but you couldn't afford the ultimates, this is a great opportunity. I guess let's go ahead and really quickly kind of break down some of the cards. We won't touch on some of the things that we already knew were in there, like Regeki and Monster Reborn, but just some of the cards from the 4 booster sets that Konami is looking to kind of reprint. So we got secret rares here, Multi-Faker. Okay, Nightmare Mermaid, we knew that that was in there. Red Reboot getting a rarity upgrade, the same as Sekka's Light. Sekka's Light does come in, I believe, super rare, but that is from the OTS pack, and now that it is secret rare, I think a lot of people are going to be looking out for that. Crusadia Equamax, Galaxy Eye Soul Flare Dragon, I think this this deck is like hella underrated. As I said, there are Sky Striker cards in here. We have Hayate, Kagari, and Shizuku all confirmed to be secret rare. Also, I saw in this video, I can't remember who exactly, if it was like Jesse Cotton or who, but a Sky Striker Ace Ray was pulled, and that is a secret rare as well. We knew that dangers were going to be one of the things Konami was pushing in here, so we have Chupacabra, Jackalope, dangers are just prevalent. Mothman, danger response team feels out of place. It's like the one danger card that you hope you don't pull. You're pretty sad if you do pull that. All of those are secret rare. Salamangreats, Konami has been on, to me, a little bit of a crusade to try to rarity bump a lot of the Salamangreat cards. Salamangreat Foxy, now a secret rare, as well as the Heat Leo. This is the Soul Fusion artwork. That Heat Leo from Soul Fusion, we know that Salamangreat Heat Leo has a alternate art from the Soul Burner structure deck, but this is also going to be a it's going to be a secret rare as well. Konami giving us a lot of Thunder Dragons in here. Dragon Dart, Dragon Hawk, Dragon Roar. Thunder Dragon Duo, I believe, is ultra rare in here, so maybe that's the reason why Konami didn't just directly like slaughter Thunders as they've done in the OCG, where they like hit Colossus. They still want people to be able to play the deck, and you know, they still want to like sell the Megatons. So I think that it made sense not to like murder the deck. Nightmare Corruptor, Ibli, and these are the ultra rares. Correct me if I'm wrong, is this not the first reprint of this card? This is a Flames of Destruction card. I don't think it was ever reprinted, so that's definitely nice. We got Topologic Trisbania, speaking of Flames of Destruction, the cover card, getting it to reprint in the same rarity. Actually, Trisbania was it a secret or was it an ultra? I feel like it may have been a secret, but it's a cover. Most cover cards are ultra rares, but I think it actually might have been a secret, so maybe I'm just whiffing on that. All the Nightmare monsters, Phoenix, Cerberus, Unicorn, Griffin, Mermaid is in here as well. We knew about that. Borrelsword Dragon, as I just said. Reaperdokus, this would have been really, really spicy when Summon Sorceress was legal. Now that Summon Sorceress is banned, I don't know about that. This one is crazy. Even though it just got reprinted in Battles of Legends, Dino Wrestler Pankatrops, this is getting a reprint. Now it's ultra rare, so I don't think that there's any excuse to not own Pankatrops. It's just gotten reprinted twice in the last 2 months as an ultra rare and a secret. I personally like ultra rares more than secrets, so I would prefer to get 3 copies of this one, but you know, definitely can't have enough of that. We got Trap Trick. This is from what, Soul Fusion. Couple more danger monsters. Widow Anchor is confirmed to be an ultra. I believe that Sky Striker Mobilize Engage is an ultra rare as well. Then when it comes to the supers are not bad either. We have F.A. Don Dragster. I believe that was only a rare when it was first released. We have Cyber Dragon Hertz getting, I guess, a rarity, kind of a downgrade, because I think it was an ultra out of Cybernetic Horizon, but it definitely, like, these Cyber Dragon cards needed to get reprinted because they're not exactly cheap. A lot of the Cybernetic Horizon Cyber Dragon cards are like somewhere between $7 and $8, so making them a little cheaper for people who want to get the deck obviously helps, and considering that a lot of these cards are ran at 3 of in Cyber Dragon, it can get a little pricey. A lot of the incantation cards are getting some holographic printings. That's nice. I think the incantations are amazing. Cannot forget about the ritual legacy that Konami tried to establish with Cybernetic Horizon. A lot of the other super rares are kind of just, they're a lot lower end cards like Trickster Madonna. Afterburner is a super rare, which is kind of nice. A lot of like Link 2 monsters, kind of like low end links and stuff like that. But overall, I think Konami has done an excellent job with the Megatons. I believe that Beat out of Dark Saviors, I believe that card was printed as an ultra, but it really looks like Konami has kind of outdone themselves, and I really don't think that there's going to be much complaining about some of the cards being reprinted twice in 2 months. Like, who's going to be mad that they pull a Borrelsword Dragon out of the Megatons? Who's going to be mad that they pull an ultra rare copy of Dino Wrestler Pankatrops? Like, I feel like people are going to be happy with those cards, even if they have been reprinted a couple of times. And then you have things like Called by the Grave, secret rare, that I really think people are going to get. There are a lot of cards that I personally want, but what are you guys looking forward to out of the Megatons? Whatever that is, leave it in the comment section below. Or what do you guys think about these Megatons? Are you going to pick them up, or are you just going to have to pass on them? Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not already, and turn on that notification bell for daily videos. And actually, one more thing that I want to mention, I totally omitted the non-hollows that come in the Megatons, the comments. And while I don't think that there is anything incredibly like shocking, there's nothing over the top where if you pull it, you're gonna be like, oh my goodness. Obviously, we do have some meta impacting cards like the Sky Striker cards, multi-roll, Shark Cannon, Eagle Booster. If you are playing Sky Striker, you need all of those cards. There's actually one very interesting card in particular, and it's for the For Hire archetype. This card, Mayhem For Hire, I feel like a lot of people are going to pull this card and have no idea that it actually is a little bit of money. This is currently, and I'm sure that it'll go down by the end of the day, but currently on TCG Player, this is a over $5 card. So yeah, this card was only printed in Dark Saviors. It was the higher of the two rarities because it was printed as a secret rare, and it's a pretty decent card in the For Hire deck. So if you're a For Hire player, not only did you get the reprint of Beads, but then you also got Dark Saviors. Or I guess I should say if you're interested in playing For Hire, because a For Hire player would already have these cards. But yeah, anybody looking to pick up For Hire, the main two cards that cost you know, a little bit of money, they have both been reprinted in this set, and one of them is a common. So chances are you can just find people opening Megatins and they'll just give you the card for free because they won't even know that it's like a $5 card. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know there are some pretty decent commons in here as well.